Hey, this is Julie Niko with the Stanley Cup Final update that happened a few minutes ago that ended a Game 2 win for the Florida Panthers as the Panthers beat the Oilers 1-4. Mattis Ekblad from the Oilers started the first period with a goal, led 1-0 into the first period. Then Mikkola for the Panthers scored, which will end in the second period. Tie game at one apiece. And then how about three goals from the Panthers response? Both goals from Evan Rodrigues, the player of the game for game two. Scored two goals in the third period and then finished off with Aaron Ekblad for Florida as they win it 1-4. And the Florida Panthers will take this two series to Edmonton in game three. Face-offs, the Oilers have 46% of the face-off. The Panthers 54% of face-off. The hits, Florida had 37 hits, Oilers 32. Block shots, each team had 19 shots. Shots on goal in the first period, Edmonton 4, Florida 9. Second period was interesting because Florida had 13 shots on goal in the second period, as well as for the Oilers, 3. Then the third period, the Oilers had 12, and then the Florida Panthers 6, which in total, Edmonton Oilers 19, Florida Panthers 28. Player of the game, Evan Rodrigues. First game one was Serge Bobrovsky. Shout out to him. Shout out to Evan Rodrigues, who scored the two goals to seal game two. If you're an Oilers fan right now, I think they're going to want to respond in game three. And the question now goes to, and we're going to wait for this because we have a long to talk about the Oilers now. Now it feels like the Oilers are losing their confidence right now. I think back home it's going to make themselves even confident. The question is going to be, can Connor McDavid and this Oilers team get back on track in game three? Or is Florida going to try to make this a 3-0 series and then one game away to getting their first Stanley Cup in franchise history? But today has been Evan Rodrigues and the Florida Panthers taking a 2-0 series. So congratulations to the Florida Panthers. For the Oilers, at least they got their first goal of the Stanley Cup Finals. Last time they got shut out in Game 1. At least they showed promise with that first goal in the first period. But it was not enough to stop Alexander Barrasko and Serge Bobrovsky and the Florida Panthers. Again, player of the game, Evan Rodrigues, goes to you. Another game I'm going to be talking about tomorrow, and it's going to be an interesting game because it's going to depend on hoping the playoffs or something like that. The Philadelphia Phillies, 45 wins, 20 losses, taking on the Boston Red Sox with an even record of 33 wins and 33 losses. That game will happen on 7:10 p.m. in Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. If you want to watch it live, you can watch it on MLB Extra Innings, NBC Sports Philadelphia, and NBC Sports Boston to see your Boston Celtics, to see your Boston Red Sox, on NESN, and then also on TBS. If you want to watch it, if you're streaming this game, the options are Fubo Max, MLB.TV, and TBS. This video is also sponsored by FanDuel. FanDuel, of course, is the official partner of the NBA, but of course, talking about the Major League Baseball favorites here, Phillies are the favorites coming for tomorrow, and the Boston Red Sox are underdogs. Money on the line for the Phillies, negative 64. Run line, negative 1.5 with a plus 0.5. on run line. Money on the line for the Boston Red Sox plus 138, according to FanDuel. Run lines plus 1.5 minus 127. Total runs 7. It's going to be 8. Over under with the over 1 minus 115 and under 105. That is the FanDuel as the Phillies are a favorite in this game with a total opening a total runs of 8. That is your sponsor for this video. Preview about that game. I think you talk about the Red Sox, their history. We get them. They won World Series, but this team is getting there. They're trying to get back to where they want to be in the playoffs. But with that 33 record and 3 record, it's going to be hard. But plus, they're coming off a how do I say this? Because I'm looking at this right now. And Boston, they're coming off a win over the Chicago White Sox. So try to bring that momentum back in home. The Phillies are coming off a loss in the Mets. But Bryce Harper is going to try to do his best to take this Phillies team where they want to be. And that's try to be the number 1 seed in the National Leagues, right behind the Dodgers, who are catching them up. The Red Sox are trying to prove they can be a good team, but with that 33 record, I don't know about them getting a chance to the playoffs. Prediction for that game, I'm going to go with the Phillies. I think it's going to be I'm going to go with Phillies 5, Red Sox 3. I think it's going to be a good game. Expecting pitching to be really interesting. Bryce Harper, I think he's going to score 2 runs. But I got the Phillies winning it 5-3 over 5-3 over the Red Sox in game 1. Of course, this is a series, so they have to play Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for this series. But game 1 of that series, I got the Phillies winning against the Red Sox 5-3. That is it for today. But hit the like button and subscribe, and leave a comment below who will win between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. And of course, your reaction to the Florida Panthers winning against the Edmonton Oilers, as they will take the 2-0 series to Edmonton with a great start. And as always, guys, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.